Lisa, Air Canada is a very, very important sponsor and supporter of ACTA. I want to hear from you a little bit about some of the discussions that went on today about the airlines, whether they support the trade, whether they don't support the trade. Did you receive some of the comments?
I actually found it very informative and helpful to hear feedback from the agents and from agent owners, agency owners, and it really is about service. And I would say for Air Canada, globally, the vast majority of our customers come to agencies already. So obviously we have to work together to support our mutual customers and make sure that we support the agents that do that, and the time that they spend and is very important. And that is one thing, aha moment. There was a question on the panel about the aha moment for me was definitely the value that agents place on time. The value we all place on time. And that definitely resonated with me, and I found it very helpful to hear it directly from them.
That was a fantastic panel. I loved hearing the agents talk about the fact that they value themselves, that they're now charging fees. One of the other things that I'm hearing is that leisure travelers are now booking the front of the bus. Are you seeing that at Air Canada?
Absolutely. Right. So now, we did see changes. So that's one thing that happens during crisis. We have to adapt. So we do need to be where the puck is. That resonated with me also. And there is a big demand for leisure, and corporate's going to be coming back. So there'll be competition for those premium seats. So we'll have to find a way to manage through that because leisure travel does book further out. So we'll work our way through that and adapt as the demand comes in. Kind
of a tough, nice problem to have.
Sure is. It's funny in sales, we're always looking at stimulating demand. Now we have more demand than we know what to do with, really.
Careful what you ask for. And on that note, I'm also hearing that records are not just beating 2019 records in bookings, but beating records from years and years previously. Where does Air Canada stand?
It depends on the segment. We do have segments that are exceeding, depending on the market. The Atlantic service is doing very well. That's probably one of our best services. And also, I know we're in Canada, but we do sell a lot of traffic from the United States over the Atlantic as well. So that's definitely exceeded 2019. We've had records in that area as well.
That's amazing because, of course, the penetration into the U.S. was always a big mandate for Air Canada. So I'm glad to see that it's working out because we need those American travelers.
Yes, and it actually supports the Canadian economy. When Americans travel through our hubs in Canada, it supports the Canadian tourism industry and all the jobs that generates.
Last question for you. The value of a travel agent that you heard them speaking about, are you seeing that come to fruition in the sense that travelers are now more and more reliant on a third party handling their booking needs?
Well, I guess similar to all of us, our customers also value their time. So clearly they're willing to, it seems they're willing to pay for that. And, service is important, and it helps the customer, it helps the agent, and it helps the airline too, and all the suppliers, not just airlines.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you very much, and I'm delighted to be here back with everyone. Thanks.